Gaceta Americana. Juega y gana con la Gaceta Americana. Juega y gana con la Gaceta Americana.
Juega y gana con la Gaceta Americana. Otra vez en la Gaceta Americana, dando ganadores a montón con la primera competencia de Parx Racing de este martes 10 de junio, con el favorito el Medianoche en número 4. Juega y gana con la Gaceta Americana.
Just waiting on Coach Clint. And now they're all in. Off and racing in the Tuesday opener. Uneventful start for this field of 6. On the outside, Coach Clint asked for some speed. El Medianoche, One Last Kiss. Those two go up to contest the early lead. One Last Kiss puts his neck in front. On the outside, El Medianoche. Planet, he's eager on the inside. Coach Clint, he's back into 4th. Then it's Money Hungry. And a gap back to Southern Dream. And One Last Kiss holds that lead. He's pressed to the outside by El Medianoche. Planet still really tugging on the reins, not settled. He's into 3rd. On the outside, Money Hungry is advanced. Now he's taking that 3rd spot, followed by Coach Clint, who's lost ground. At the back, Southern Dream. They go through an opening quarter 22 and 3 and go through the far turn. El Medianoche has taken over. One Last Kiss has no response. He has to brace for the challenge of Money Hungry, who's looming to his outside, making up some ground from mid-pack. Southern Dream with the lead. It's El Medianoche, a quarter mile left, pressed now to the outside by Money Hungry. These two on even terms. One Last Kiss has lost ground. El Medianoche fights on, trying to put him away. Money Hungry, these two battling it out. Southern Dream continues to rally down the center of the track, and El Medianoche and Money Hungry, nothing separates these two, but now El Medianoche has a neck in front. There's a 16th left. El Medianoche, Money Hungry keeps on coming. El Medianoche and Money Hungry down to the line, but El Medianoche prevails. Money Hungry, Southern Dream 3rd, and a final time 1:13 flat. Donna D, trained by Susan Crowell, owned by Laura Barish, and Tootie Racing Stable, ridden to victory by Michael Sanchez.
Juega y gana con la Gaceta Americana. 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 Juega y gana con la Gaceta Americana.
Y siguen los aciertos de la Gaceta Americana en esta jornada de hoy martes en el hipódromo de Parx Racing. El primer favorito de la Gaceta Americana, el número 2, Amores de Oro, gana la segunda competencia con un dividendo superior a los $8. Por eso siempre te decimos, juega y gana con la Gaceta Americana. Cómpralo a través del 0414-913-2896 por tan solo $1 diario. Juega y gana con la Gaceta Americana.
And now they're all in. Off and racing. Good start on the outside for Awesome Warrior. Curious Soul broke a hair slow, but he is quick to make up for that. He goes right out to an easy lead on the outside. Awesome Warrior up to press the issue a little bit. Amorodoro taking off the pace, and it's Biagio who takes that 3rd spot. It's Curious Soul under a very tight hold by Frankie Pennington. He is eager and keen on the lead. He has about 2.5, 3 lengths over Awesome Warrior. Then it's back to Biagio, followed by Amorodoro, 4 in a line, and Curious Soul leads the way through an opening quarter, 23 flat. There's a half mile left left to go, and Curious Soul still keen on the lead. On the outside, Awesome Warrior, he's in second. Biagio moving well in third. Then it's Amordoro fourth. Curious Soul, that lead is dwindling now. Up to press the issue. On the outside, Awesome Warriors, they go through the far turn. Curious Soul under some pressure now from Awesome Warrior. Biagio's continuing to gain. And Amordoro, he's getting his stride in gear as well. 46 and 4. There's a quarter mile left. And Curious Soul, now he's under a drive. Awesome Warrior up to confront him. Those two on even terms, and Curious Soul is fighting on. Awesome Warrior in the blue blinkers with some momentum. Biagio, Amordoro, 4 stacked across the track. Anyone's race in this 4-horse race. Amordoro full of momentum on the outside. Awesome Warrior fighting on. And it's Amordoro who emerges from the fray with the lead of 16th left. And Amordoro from last to first goes right on by under Ramon Moya. Amordoro with the win, followed by Biagio. Final time, 1:18 and 4. Two, 3, 4, and 1. Number 2, Amordoro. The 3, Biagio. 4, Awesome Warrior. And the 1, Curious Soul, 4th.
Juega y gana con la Gaceta Americana. Juega y gana con la Gaceta Americana. Juega y gana con la Gaceta Americana.
Éxitos y los aciertos de la Gaceta Americana, por eso siempre le decimos juega y gana con la Gaceta Americana. Soñadora Girl, número 4, primera favorita exclusiva de la Gaceta Americana, les gana la tercera competencia de esta tarde en Parx Racing y vamos de 3-3, así que sigan ganando, ligando con la Gaceta Americana. Repito, juega y gana con la Gaceta Americana.
Win. Off and racing. A stumble at the start for Mary Chill, who righted herself quickly. Sonadora Girl bounds out to take the early lead. Fast Motion, 5-star Fran on this Harvest Moon. Those 3 up to chase. Sonadora Girl, who leads the way. Then it's back to Mary Chill, and Angelic Storm is the early trailer. And Sonadora Girl to the outside. 5-star Fran, she's a length back. To her outside is Fast Motion in the light blue blinkers. Then it's On This Harvest Moon. She tracks in 4th. A gap to Mary Chill. Angelic Storm in no rush at the back. 22 and 3. The opening quarter. There's a half mile to go, and Sonadora Girl leads the way and under a pretty tight hold to the outside. 5-star Fran and Fast Motion, those two continue to chase. On This Harvest Moon tracks along in 4th. Then it's back to Mary Chill and Angelic Storm. The order remains largely unchanged, and Sonadora Girl continues to lead the way. Paco peeks under his shoulder for competition as they go around the far turn. 46 and 3 for the half, and Sonadora Girl let out a notch, opening up a bit on 5-star Fran, who still chases in second. Fast Motion's lost some ground. Angelic Storm's gotten the cue from off the pace, but she has a lot of work to do to reel in Sonadora Girl, who's opening up comfortably now with a lot left in the tank. Sonadora Girl is kicking clear. 5-star Fran running a big race. Angelic Storm continues to chase gamely. There's the 16th left, and Sonadora Girl geared down at the wire. She wins in a canter. Sonadora Girl gets the win, going to be 5-star Fran, Angelic Storm, and Mary Chill finishes 4th. Final time, 1:19 flat.
Gaceta Americana. Juega y gana con la Gaceta Americana. Juega y gana con la Gaceta Americana.
Baracho Concho goes with the after went back. That's remarkable Mo. Why stop there? Bobby's Candy up to take the 4th spot, and Araj has the lead as they head down the backstretch. That short run into the far turn. It's Araj flanked to the outside by Remarkable Mo to the inside. Baracho Concho ups the tempo. Then it's Bobby's Candy. He's in 4th. Why stop there? Back into 5th. 23-1, the opening quarter. They go into the far turn, and Araj pressure on both sides. Baracho Concho comes up a little bit closer. Remarkable Mo's back into 3rd. Bobby's Candy, 4th, being asked for a little bit more, and why stop there? The gray. He is 5th and last. Araj is hanging tough, under pressure. Baracho Concho to the inside, puts his nose in front. These two now on even terms. Baracho Concho and Araj on the inside. Baracho Concho now has a narrow advantage. Araj all out in 2nd. On the outside, Bobby's Candy has found his stride. He's making up some ground late. It's Baracho Concho with a tenuous lead on the outside. Bobby's Candy, Araj still persistent in the mix. Baracho Concho a 16th left. Bobby's Candy with every stride gaining. Baracho Concho looking for the wire. That's going to be 2 for Paco today. Baracho Concho gets the win. Bobby's Candy 2nd. And a photo for 3rd. Final time 106-4. One, 3, 5, and 6. Number 1, Baracho Concho. The 3, Bobby's Candy. The 5, Araj. And the 6, Remarkable Mo, finishes 4th.
Juega y gana con la Gaceta Americana. Juega y gana con la Gaceta Americana. Juega y gana con la Gaceta Americana.
Siguen los aciertos de la Gaceta Americana, por eso nuestro nuevo lema, juega y gana con la Gaceta Americana. Se impone Dr. Bater en esta 5ª carrera. Este caballo que fue conducido por Ángel Ciro Castillo con un dividendo sobre los $5. Malos no son. Otro favorito de la Gaceta Americana que gana esta tarde, nos pudimos en la 4ª, pero ahora sí llevamos de 5-4. Así que ya lo sabes, juega y gana con la Gaceta Americana.
Back aboard, and Jules in the Bay reloads. Now they're all in again. Off and racing. Good start on the outside for Dr. Bader, who hustles up for the lead. Joining him, Jules in the Bay, and the veteran up against it. He's quick as well, and he wants the lead. Up against it, he takes the lead over Dr. Bader, who settles into 2nd. That's Jules in the Bay. He's in 3rd. Iconic Legacy, and at the back, Clancy O'Toole. On the outside, Dr. Bader comes right back and up against it with a tenuous lead. Dr. Bader presses the issues. They head down the backstretch. Up against it, the gray has about half a length over Dr. Bader. Then it's Jules in the Bay, content to lope along in 3rd. Iconic Legacy and Clancy O'Toole, those two are at the back. The opening quarter, 23 flat. There's less than a half mile to go. They go into the far turn, and it is up against it. The gray with the lead. Dr. Bader still in 2nd. Jules in the Bay, he's unwinding in 3rd and beginning to improve his position. Clancy O'Toole, he's 4th, and at the back, Iconic Legacy. And up against it, the veteran, he's up against it. He has some company coming in. Jules in the Bay on his outside. Dr. Bader continues to press the issue as the half, 46-2. There's a quarter mile left, and up against it on the outside, Jules in the Bay continues to gain. Dr. Bader backing off into 3rd. Clancy O'Toole is making his rally up the rail, and up against it is hanging tough. He is game on the lead. Clancy O'Toole continues to gain on the inside, sneaking up onto even terms on the far outside. Jules in the Bay up against it is resolute. On the inside, Clancy O'Toole. Dr. Bader finding more. Dr. Bader with another bid down the center of the track. Clancy O'Toole, Dr. Bader down to the line. Photo for the win. Dr. Bader, Clancy O'Toole up against it. 3rd, and a final time 125-1.
Gaceta Americana. Juega y gana con la Gaceta Americana. Juega y gana con la Gaceta Americana. Juega y gana.
Esta carrera de esta tarde en Parx Racing, otro acierto con los favoritos de la Gaceta Americana. Juega y gana con la Gaceta Americana. El caballo Dr. Steve, el número 2, se impone en esta cierta competencia, y segundo llega el número 5, Just Carreras, ambos primeros favoritos de la Gaceta Americana. Por eso juega y gana con la Gaceta Americana.
Duke of Gloucester will be the last one in. And now they're all in. Off and racing. Good start on the outside for Duke of Gloucester. He broke alertly, but he has some company. Coming up the inside, Dr. Steve, Just Call Ray. They're both alert out of the gate as well. Dr. Steve and Just Call Ray, those two will decide the early supremacy, and Dr. Steve, he takes the lead. Just Call Ray tracks in second. Duke of Gloucester, he's in third. Eagles Cry, tough to handle. He's in fourth, tossing his head just a bit. Who's outside? Praetorian Guard, Only God Can Judge Me. Sixth and last, they go through an opening quarter, 23-1, and they are chasing Dr. Steve. Just Call Ray, not letting him get loose on the lead. He's 3/4 of a length back. He's in second, and it's Duke of Gloucester. Praetorian Guard, he's in the clear in fourth, and it's Eagles Cry, Only God Can Judge Me. They head into the far turn, and still leading the way, Dr. Steve. He's maintained that lead. He's opened up a little bit over Just Call Ray, who's still loping along in second, followed by Duke of Gloucester. Praetorian Guard to his inside, Eagles Cry, and Only God Can Judge Me. So at the back, the order remains unchanged. 46-2. There's a quarter mile left to go, and Dr. Steve, now he's out by himself on the lead. Just Call Ray, he's in second. And at the top of the stretch, it is Dr. Steve and Andrew Wolfson with the lead, opening up a bit over Just Call Ray. On the outside, it's Duke of Gloucester, Praetorian Guard, Eagles Cry trying to get in gear. Just Call Ray now has his sights set on Dr. Steve, who's looking for more in the tank. There's the 16th left. Dr. Steve is all out. Just Call Ray trying to reel him in, but Dr. Steve, he's going to get it done. Just Call Ray second, going to be a photo for third, and final time 1:24-2. And now they're all in. Off and racing. Uneventful start, and on the outside, Ninja Prize breaks alertly, and he goes to the lead, and he has some company coming up the inside. Devil's Key, stablemate Mr. Lincoln, they're forwardly placed. It's Devil's Key. He's going to emerge with the narrow lead. Ninja Prize presses to the outside. That's Mr. Lincoln, Runyon-esque. Then it's back to States United to his outside, Patriarchal, and Ninja Prize is taking the lead right back from Devil's Key. These two on even terms, battling it out as they head down the backstretch. Devil's Key sticks his nose in front. Ninja Prize counters. Then it's back to Mr. Lincoln, Runyon-esque, followed by Patriarchal. At the back, it's States United, 23-1, less than a half mile to go. They go towards the far turn, and the battle rages on the front end. Ninja Prize, tenuous advantage. Devil's Key comes right back. Mr. Lincoln skims the rail. He's third. Now to the outside, Runyon-esque has taken that third spot. Patriarchal, he's in fifth. At the back, States United and Ninja Prize and an unrelenting Devil's Key. Those two battled it out around the far turn. 46-1 for the half. On the outside, Ninja Prize. Devil's Key is persistent. He will not go away. Runyon-esque looms to the outside. Mr. Lincoln looking for some room in between. Devil's Key, Ninja Prize on the outside. Runyon-esque. Mr. Lincoln trying to find a seam. Ninja Prize is taking the lead back from Devil's Key on the outside. Runyon-esque is grinding away. Devil's Key, he is game today, but Ninja Prize puts his nose in front. A 16th left. Mr. Lincoln looks for room. Devil's Key, Mr. Lincoln, in between horses. Ninja Prize down to the wire. 3-horse photo for the win. Final time 1:25 flat. And now they're all in. Off and racing. Bit of a slow start for Great Lilo, Roan Burgundy, Factor You and Me In, Adios Jersey, all want to say early, and on the inside, it is Adios Jersey, Gray. He emerges with the lead, Factor You and Me In. Tracks in second. Then it's Great Lilo after that tardy beginning. He's in third, followed by Run In Score. Roan Burgundy taken all the way back to fifth and last, and it's going to be Adios Jersey who shows the way. There's less than a half mile to go. Adios Jersey, Factor You and Me In. Great Lilo, he's in third. Then it's Run In Score. Roan Burgundy, he's in fifth. And Adios Jersey looking for his second straight win. The lightly racehorse has a tenuous lead to the outside. Factor You and Me In sticks his nose in front. Adios Jersey tries to counter. Great Lilo. Then it's Run In Score. Roan Burgundy's getting in gear from the back. They go around the far turn. 21-4. A sharp opening quarter. And 5 now stacked across the track. On the inside, Adios Jersey. Factor You and Me In. On the far outside, Roan Burgundy blows the turn as he does, but he is full of run and full of momentum. Run In Score also now has the lead. Run In Score on the outside. Roan Burgundy. Run In Score trying to hold him off. There's a 16th left. Roan Burgundy. Run In Score. These two down to the line, and Roan Burgundy stays classy, gets the win. Roan Burgundy over Run In Score. Then it's Great Lilo in third. Final time 1:10-3. And now they're all in. Off and racing. Sharp start for Newdorf. Amazing Woo. Also broken stride. In between horses, Ego Man. And on the outside, Poppy's Pride. He is eager to join the fray as well. Newdorf with the lead. Poppy's Pride. Amazing Woo. Those two chase. Then it's back to Ego Man, followed by Go East and My Man Woody. Those two are at the back. And Newdorf under some pressure to the outside from Poppy's Pride. The Gray, Amazing Woo, tracks in third. It's a big gap. Ego Man, Go East, and My Man Woody at the back. 22-2. They head into the far turn. Newdorf doing all of the heavy lifting, but Poppy's Pride full of run to the outside. Biding his time. Amazing Woo. He skims the rail. He's advancing his position. Now 3 across the track. Newdorf swallowed up by Amazing Woo, Poppy's Pride. Ego Man, he's in fourth. And it's My Man Woody and Go East. And it's Amazing Woo who emerges with the lead. Poppy's Pride tries to keep pace. Newdorf backs off into third. Amazing Woo hits the top of the stretch with the lead. Amazing Woo on the outside. Poppy's Pride. Ego Man trying to get in gear. My Man Woody, he's found his stride late. It's Amazing Woo trying to hold them off. Amazing Woo, now he's opening up a bit. A 16th left. My Man Woody up the rail, but it is Amazing Woo going for his third straight. Gets it done. Amazing Woo over My Man Woody, Poppy's Pride, and Ego Man. Final time 1:05-3.
Bueno, hubo pollito en brasa para la casa en la última con este número 2, Amazing Woo, que cerró pagando más de $9. Malo no son. Así que de 9 carreras, 8 aciertos esta tarde la Gaceta Americana. Y ya lo sabe, juega y gana con la Gaceta Americana.